This guy walked into a Home Depot thinking he had a pretty clever plan. According to loss prevention, he spent nearly 2 hours moving around the store, taking merchandise and hiding it inside a completely different box. He eventually walked out of the store thinking he had gotten away with it, but loss prevention had been watching the entire time, and when they finally stopped him, he had no idea just how much trouble he was actually in.
Stop.
Come on. I watched you this whole time. I watched you. We got it on camera. All right? You cooperate? 100%.
Okay.
100%. Where do I go?
Back this way.
All right.
Home Depot won this one. Can you open up a 65 code 4?
At least you know one thing. I'm definitely not going to be running my side, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Never know.
Have you seen somebody sit my side, really?
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
That's on America's Funniest Home Video. Oh, you want me to go with you?
Yep.
Oh, I thought you said stay right here. No, just that.
Yeah, that's what it's going to say there.
Okay. I thought it was going to be under the cops of America's Funniest Home Video type thing, you know what I mean?
No, there's some big people that run.
Are they best, though?
Yeah, some are.
Dude, I'll give
Deceiving.
Really?
Very deceiving. You're going to sit in that chair.
This one? Sorry about that.
You have your ID on you?
It's an old one.
Have a photo and your name and everything?
Yeah, it has my name on it. Yep, right here.
Nathan. When's the last time you got arrested?
A month and a half ago.
For what?
It was nothing related to this. It was driving with license suspended.
Okay, that's why you have an old one?
Yeah.
Because you're not supposed to be driving? Yeah, that's it.
Things are already looking bad for him, and now the officer starts digging into his background. He admits his license is suspended and says he was arrested about a month and a half ago for driving with a suspended license. But the retail theft investigation is about to get a lot more interesting because the officer starts asking about his previous theft arrest too.
No, you know what? All it is because of I didn't pay a fine.
Yep.
That's
They'll suspend your license for any of that.
Well, I found out from being pulled over that it was because of that. I'm really shocked that people actually give you guys a hard time with that. That's mind blowing, truthfully.
Yeah, people run all the time for even a tape measure. They steal a tape measure and they want to run through the parking lot.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just, listen, we're all human. People make mistakes. But I mean, to run to me is I don't know.
How many times have you been arrested for retail theft before?
I think twice.
Okay. How many times were you convicted of them?
I don't think any.
Okay. Was it at Home Depot's or was it at other stores?
One was at a Home Depot.
Okay.
But the Home Depot one got thrown out.
Okay.
Because, long story short, my boss, he needed a expansion tank and a garage door opener, gate opener. And he needed 2 sets of the water tanks, and he needed 2 of the garage gate openers with 4 arms. In my truck, I can't get all of those in one shot, okay? So I was going the night before, purchasing it, leaving his credit card on his table. He was calling it in.
You don't have to explain it.
No, I'm just telling you. Yeah. I'm just giving you, that's why, but it was wound up thrown out, yeah. Right.
He admits this isn't his first retail theft arrest, and one of those previous cases was actually at Home Depot. What's interesting is that he's immediately trying to explain why that case was dismissed. Whether that explanation checks out or not, the officer is now getting a much better picture of who he's dealing with.
Are you on probation for anything?
No.
No?
Okay. I'm not on probation, no.
Any warrants?
Negative.
Okay.
Listen, I'm here now, so I'm telling you.
Yeah,
I know people have lied to you too before, so you're going to see
what do you do for work?
I work on the water mains.
Where at?
Business out of Waxahachie, my boss. But it's just been, hours have been cut drastically.
Home Depot, you still on?
10-4.
Alright, suspended license to a James Downs. He's clear personal move. Nothing got him links.
Copy, thank you.
So,
I mean, but like you said,
no,
people...
you have to check.
Yeah.
I I'm just honestly
People,
having small talk with you. I hope you don't mind. Wait, if you want me to be quiet, I will. I'm just trying to show you I'm honest.
It doesn't matter to me. Either way.
Yeah,
I mean, but like, you know, people say, oh no, I don't have warrants, and they have like 5 warrants, yeah.
And you want to know what's ironic? I live off of the Cops show. The show Cops?
Yeah.
I live watching off that.
Yeah.
So I see what you guys have and girls have to go through with people being like, yeah. Oh, you know, and then all of a sudden it's like somebody's like huge, wanted big time. Like,
yep.
I saw one, they pulled a guy over, he was the head of some gang. I don't know what, one of the big gangs, but he was like one of the head guys. He just happened to pull him over. You know what I mean? It's like out of nowhere.
It's usually how traffic stops go.
Yeah.
You really don't know who you're pulling over.
I hope he's just lenient. I pray. It just gives me the good old trespass, I guess. Would that what it would be?
Yeah, I mean, it's up to the business what they want to do.
I got you.
Either a trespass or they'll prosecute for what you took.
I got you.
If it is just a trespass, you can't come back here for a year.
Okay.
All right. If they want to prosecute, obviously depending on the money, I can either give you, if it's low enough, you'll get a notice to appear. You'll get a court date.
Okay.
Okay. And then you're also going to be trespassed, like simultaneously.
It's both.
Yeah.
And then I have an obligation to
go show up in court,
okay.
Or if the value is high enough where it's a felony, then you're taking the right to county.
Okay.
Okay.
What is felony?
Over 750. I have no idea what was in that box, so.
Some knives. That's for here, right?
Yep. Home Depot 1, West Palm.
Home Depot 1.
Can you start another unit here? I'll have a 10:15.
Am I going in?
Yep.
Oh no.
Yep. Stand up for me.
Yeah. How much was it?
I don't know, but stand up. Yep. Turn around.
Okay. Go. Oh my God.
Can you bring your arms close enough for one set of cuffs? No? Okay, we'll wait till we get somebody else here with the
Can I
next set.
can I just ask questions now? Real
Give me
quick?
1 second. Just put your hands on top of your head. I'm just going to search you.
Alright, good.
Nothing on you. It's going to stick in your poking, right?
Nah. Yeah. What's that?
Well, it's not quite stupid.
Shouldn't have anything. Oh,
Okay. Well, you do, so.
I do.
You don't have any gloves, do you?
Yeah. I'm sorry. My
Yeah,
hands
but
are.
keep your hands right there.
Yeah. I got you.
My bad, you just cleaned off.
Or anything. You have a paper towel?
Would you like me to empty for you?
Yeah, go ahead. You can take it out. Just put it on the seat for me.
Where is it? You don't mind?
Yep, leave that right there.
I'm sorry. I know it's a long. Yeah, you're not really doing that. I literally found that. Hands up still? Or
No, you're good right now.
how much was it, brother?
In the 900s.
In the hundreds?
900s.
900? Really?
Yeah, no walking through it overboard.
I thought that was the $300.
$600
Stay open.
Literally, I thought that was $300. Yeah, but I thought that's where it said 300 by there.
Take a step back for me.
I apologize.
Take a step back.
Yeah, it doesn't justify anything. Can you break down a phone number?
Yeah, just have a seat for right now.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to everything. Have a seat.
Yeah.
I just can't bring you out to my car because there's a dog in my car. So,
Oh, you got a dog too?
yeah.
Gotcha.
So I can't. I need someone else to come here. Someone else to come here. You've been cooperative this whole time.
Yeah, I'm. Listen, like I said, I apologize. Stupid doesn't make up for anything that I've done, but I apologize. You know what I mean? I really thought I was good. I thought it was like 400 or 500. Yep.
And when you add up all the other stores that you've done it to, it's quite a bit.
Water. The other one?
Yeah, I'll take one.
The last one, it got thrown out because of the sheets I had and stuff.
Yeah, well, a lot of times you did this to other stores that they've seen. records that we
Oh, quick.
got.
Oh, thank you very much.
773.
That was very nice. You seriously.
One of the males being transported by the good news.
You pay for it too.
Thank you, bud.
There's a trash can up.
Confrontation, channel.
You have the receipt for all that stuff?
Yeah, it's in the car.
Alright, cool.
Is it possible I could put a text out to a family member to let them know? I'm sitting right here with you.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you very much. They're so mad at me. Oh my god. And that's West Palm Beach?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so where would I be?
You're going to be going to the Palm Beach County Jail on Gun Club.
So I'm going to Gun Club.
Yep.
Okay.
And then they'll determine your bond there.
Okay, I will get a bond, you think?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Probably, right? I don't have any felonies or anything like that.
More than likely, probably. What's today, Thursday? I mean, you'll probably have to see a judge in the morning, and then they'll give you a bond.
I'll have to see the judge.
Yeah, because it's a felony.
For real.
Yeah. I'm not sure if because it's retail theft. I'm not sure if they'll give you one tonight or not. Don't be texting anybody to come up here and show up here or do any of that. That's all I'm saying.
I promise you, it's
Okay.
only for getting me, asking for a bond.
Okay.
I swear on everything.
Alright.
To get me.
No.
Trust me. I know you've been through a ton of crazy stuff, but
No.
trust me. I'm messaging to people to please look into it. They yell at me when I get home, alright? But I yell at me when I get home, but just listen. I did a stupid thing. I'm at Home Depot, okay? I'm going to getting arrested. Please bond me out from the gun club. I did something stupid, so it's no justification for what I did.
I really already admit it.
Yeah.
Let me see what time I was watching.
I'm sure it was for a little bit.
Shannon?
6:57.
Yeah, if you can pick me up if I do get that out tonight. Okay. I'm sorry and yell at me later. Alright? Alright, thank you. Right now.
Hey.
Is it possible I can write their numbers on my hand?
We'll give you a piece of paper for it. For now, just let me see that.
Yeah. No
Just gonna put
problem.
it back. Yep.
Thank you for understanding.
Yep. You guys have
Can I just chug this real
two
fast?
cups.
I'm being honest with you, it might be more.
Good. Let's hurry up.
No, I'm saying 2 cups might be really, really tight.
Alright.
Alright, I'm just giving you a heads up.
We'll see. Turn
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Turn your hands inward like you're praying.
Okay. Is that good? Like that?
Closer. We might need a third one.
Yeah, maybe 4.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you, the time with the Home Depot where it got let go, they had 4 sets.
I'll give you mine. Need a voltage.
Oh, yeah, as rusty as mine.
Yeah, because they got wet.
It's gonna be very uncomfortable.
Oh.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna lock these on your wrists so they don't tighten up.
Thank you. Alright, you want me to go? Sure. Absolutely. Right out the door. Yeah, no problem.
I'll grab his property in a second.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm the content is not everything.
Yeah. Can you just do a more thorough check of him, like, just to make sure? He had a pipe on him.
Just before I get to go, before I go in, do I get to write down the numbers or after?
Yeah, well, what numbers do you need?
I just need, there's 2 numbers. Oh, I apologize. What do you want me to do? Stand this way, sir? Yeah, no problem. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just telling you.
Here, you want to throw this in his pocket. That way he has the numbers.
Thank you. Thank you, officer.
Yep.
But there's another important part of this case we haven't seen yet. After the suspect was taken into custody, the loss prevention officer was asked to explain exactly what he saw on the store's surveillance cameras. And this is where we get the full timeline of what investigators say happened inside Home Depot. From the moment the suspect grabbed the box to the moment he walked out of the store. Let's hear exactly what the loss prevention officer told investigators.
2025, the time is currently 20:49 hours. We are currently at 1550 Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard in reference to a larceny. Present with me is going to be the loss prevention officer, Christopher. First name Charlie, Hotel Romeo India Sierra Tango Oscar Papa Hotel Echo Romeo. You swear the testimony you're about to provide is the truth, anything but the truth?
Yes.
You can lower your hand. Can you go over what happened?
I recognize the subject from previous attempts and also from bolos from the district. His MO was to stuff merchandise into other boxes, and he walks out the store. So I began the observation. He went to the cabinets department where he grabbed the medical mirror cabinet and pulled it out the box, and he also ripped the little switch ticket and placed it on the box. So the box was empty at that time after he removed the mirror from the box. He then went to the hardware department where he grabbed multiple merchandises, a power tool and multiple box cutters and a Milwaukee flashlight. He then went to the mirror department again where he stuffed everything into the cabinet box and taped it up, and he put it on the shelf. He then exited the store and went to his vehicle. A couple of minutes later, he came back in, grabbed that same box, and paid for the merchandise and exited out the store, passing no points of sale.
Wait, which merchandise he paid for?
He put a ticket on the box. He basically paid for the mirror, which wasn't no mirror in there.
Okay.
And his drink. That's all he paid for.
Okay.
So everything was concealed into the box. So none of those items on the receipt was paid for.
Gotcha. And do you have the video for me?
I'll have it. It's gonna be a while because it's like almost 2 hours watching it.
You mind if we view it? Yeah, it pull up.
So after hearing the loss prevention officer explain what he saw on the surveillance cameras, we can see how this entire case came together. According to the case information, the merchandise was valued at around $900. Investigators say the suspect removed the mirror from a cabinet box, switched the price information, and then used that box to conceal other merchandise, including a power tool, box cutters, and a Milwaukee flashlight. He allegedly left the store, returned a short time later, grabbed the same box, and walked through the checkout after paying the lower price associated with the box. But loss prevention says they had been watching him for nearly 2 hours, so by the time officers stopped him, they weren't trying to figure out what happened. They already had surveillance footage and a detailed account from the loss prevention officer, and you could hear the moment the suspect realized how serious things had become. He thought the merchandise was worth a few $100s. Then he was told the total was around $900, and that meant he was looking at a felony theft case. He actually remained pretty calm throughout the arrest. He didn't run, he didn't fight, and he apologized several times while trying to contact his family. But there was another problem. During the search, officers said they found a pipe on him, which the case narration identifies as drug paraphernalia. The suspect also admitted he'd been arrested for retail theft before, including a previous Home Depot case that he said had been dismissed. According to the information provided with this case, he was charged with theft, and the reported sentence was 48 days in jail, 1 year of probation, 50 hours of community service, and a mandatory theft abatement course. So what do you guys think? Do you think he genuinely underestimated the value of what he had taken? Or do you think he knew exactly what he was doing and just didn't realize loss prevention had been watching him the entire time? And what do you think about the way he handled himself once he was caught? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe to Shameless Bodycams for more real bodycam footage and the stories behind the arrests. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.